Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, May 16, 2022. The moon spends the day in your sector of joy and pleasure, and enjoying yourself is natural. You can also feel a compelling desire to improve your domestic life with the Sun and Jupiter heading into alignment. This transit brings fresh motivation to enhance your relationship with loved ones or upgrade your living conditions. It's a time for feeling proud of your most fundamental relationships, family, and home life. You're widening your comfort zone a little, ideally without going too far with unrealistic expectations. You're thinking about growth and expansion, and you might take some steps toward improving your life from the ground up. Whatever you're building, you're putting your heart and soul into it, maximizing its chances of success. Happiness or hopefulness is strong. You're feeling yourself. Put it this way, the moon governs your erotic 8th house of mergers, shared resources, and sexual chemistry, but it will be glimmering through hot-headed Aries via your romantic 5th house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression. In addition to being in the spotlight without making the effort to do so, you're also prone to approaching love with confidence and enthusiasm. There's an air of unapologetic sass to you today, and it's causing a ruckus. This, of course, is all thanks to the moon's ruler, Mars, sitting together with Venus via your 2nd house of self-worth, so go on with your bad self. It may feel like your work-life balance has never been easier with the Sun in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus today. The easygoing sextile can help you maneuver whatever is thrown your way both at home and at work throughout the day. Since Mercury conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, you may even find it relatively easy to remain level-headed when overcoming obstacles. Saturn encourages Mercury to remain disciplined while holding yourself to your work ethic. So, lean into your innovation to problem solve while also using your communicative authority to delegate as needed. As they spend their last full day in your income sector, Venus and Mars are focused less on the money and more on giving you the confidence and the motivation to keep fighting for what you deserve. Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, is staying on, but after 14 years he is leaving next March, so will want to continue what the planets of money and passion have begun. Drag your friends along on an adventure. A night out in a new neighborhood will fit the bill if plane tickets would break the bank. Though you may sense the challenges more than the joys of life today, try to get through the rough road by sitting high in the saddle. Yes, only strength and determination will conquer doom and gloom. I would recommend making exercise a priority, but it's okay to go light. If there's something you can do that is more fun than your regular routine, a game of tennis rather than your usual run, it would be a good move. Try not to dwell too much on your emotions on this day. The power of this vibration is in good old-fashioned work. Throwing yourself into the chores that need your attention will not only do you a world of good by giving stress a place to go, you'll love the feeling of accomplishment at the end of the day. Anything that requires muscle, concentration, memorization, or organization will come readily and easily. Seize the opportunity to make some progress. It is not very often that you can say, "This is the first day of the rest of my life," without anything to back this up. Yet in the middle of an ordinary week, life has changed, and as Jupiter spends his first full day in Aries in over a decade, the planet of luck and expansion has opened the door to a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion. 3 weeks after your birthday month ended, but with Venus' return last week finally giving your heart a voice, this is a day for embracing the future and the journey ahead. 2 days after leaving your romantic sector and wrapping up its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Aries, the moon returns to your relationship sector. With Venus on a mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year, it is time to focus on your relationships, but in a way that could put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. Our eyes in the sky. Venus shares a minor connection with Mercury and Neptune today. This makes us want to believe in the kindness of others even if they're acting in a less than kind way to us. We so much want to believe in the dream and the future that we disregard the present situation and don't pay attention to the reality of it. Don't fool yourself into believing things are real when they're not. Be aware of the situations that are unfolding in front of you. Intuition may not be working well due to the mutable Pisces energy in the atmosphere that isn't allowing us to see matters clearly. Truth be told, it would be best to postpone all decisions until tomorrow to make sure you're making the most responsible choice. The energy of the day could also make you extremely tired, which is why it would be best not to overextend or push yourself. Take a relaxing bath in the evening to melt away all the troubles, annoyances, and frustrations from the day. You'll feel better and more refreshed as a result. Be very conscientious in everything you do, especially if there's any conflict and you feel strongly about your position, because your instincts may be intensified and inaccurate. This transit presents many challenges when it comes to keeping the peace with others, but if you focus your energy on the facts, the things you can prove, you'll end this day the right way. Just after midnight, the Leo moon opposes Mars in Aquarius, making us impulsive and irritable. We want something now, be it respect, admiration, or attention, and the world seems to be conspiring against us. Naturally, our thinking is blown out of proportion by internalized frustrations. Temper selfish behavior and strive to take action that not only serves your needs, but improves the well-being of the collective as a whole. Fortunately, many of us will be asleep at this hour, so much of this transit's most difficult manifestations can be avoided. Before dawn, the moon opposes Venus in Aquarius, augmenting the tensions that arose during the Moon-Mars opposition. Tantrums give way to pleas for support, revealing our underlying motivation for starting arguments in the first place. If we can't make things go our way through force, we're forced to try our hand at compromise. It may be better to leave things well enough alone now. Make your case after tensions have died down. Right now, you're probably thinking more about what you can buy than how you can save. That's only natural. But with so much positive energy concentrated in your money sector, it's best to think about putting at least a little of your hard-earned dough into a savings account. Factor in a disharmonious aspect affecting romance, kids, family, and fun, and it's time to curb what's become the financial norm.